Good afternoon. Welcome. Welcome. It is time to play something I do every year. World of Horror. There we go. It's very exciting. It's a game I'm not good at, but a game I love. It's very neat, and it obviously has a very distinct visual style. Let's dive right in. I'm sure if you're watching this, you probably have heard of it. And if you haven't, then what's wrong with you? But yeah, you know, my normal camera. Nothing nothing weird. Everything's completely normal. There we go. You really can't see my face. This isn't a filter, by the way. This is using my I have a Super Nintendo plugged into a capture device with a Super Game Boy, with a Game Boy camera attached, facing the other way. This is a real camera. There we go. So I can adjust the settings on the fly, but yeah, this is real. This isn't some filter. Beautiful. But yeah, World of Horror. You play as a Japanese student in 80s Japan. Shit's going down. It has this lovely 8-bit coloring, inspired by people such as Junji Ito. Yeah, it's fine. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, let's do a quick play. Beautiful. City of Shiokawa, Japan, 1980X. Something strange is happening in our town. Robed figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing. Disgusting creatures are terrorizing the seaside. Well, that's fucked up. Don't call them disgusting. Oh my god. Cover them, lady. The rapid technological progress of the modern era brings comfort, but also new, unknown threats. Old gods, malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earth eons ago are awakening as reality starts to crumble. Yeah, hopefully everyone's doing well this lovely Halloween. And yes, I'm not here at work, but I took it half a day because I had time to take. And I wanted to stream if I could. Is she one of the threats? To me, to my heart maybe. Armed with clues, spells, and your own dwindling sanity, you'll investigate mysteries across the city and in realms beyond. An old train slows down and stops at its last station. The end of the world is at hand, and you finally arrived in the doomed town. Whoa, what? Alexandria 48 BC. Oh. Old gods rule. Both you and enemies deal extra damage. Huh, that sounds rough. This game is hard, by the way. I don't often win this game. You have a series of different mysteries you can take on and random events that can happen. You go through different stories to eventually, 5 different stories to defeat the end. It's hard. Medical history, brittle bones run your family. You spend each summer in a cast. Oh, well, that fucking sucks. Brittle bones. This is me. I guess I chose random. I could have chosen like one of the fellows who smoke. You've learned a new spell, invisibility. Oh, hey, that's pretty good. Although it costs 4 reason. Sorry, your stats are, by the way, stamina and reason. Either one of those go below 0 for a prolonged time, you're out. Let's go home. Check your bill box. It's empty. Oh, I got an empty bottle. Look, a little bonsai tree. Take a bath. Don't stare. I feel like I'm gonna... You know, EXP. I'll find some money. Again, it's once you learn more about some of the mysteries you might go down, it helps you educate you on the paths you might take. There's different endings, of course. Looking good. Looking sharp. Whoa, oh my god, Teen Witch. I like this. This jacket's cool. Demolition of an old inner-city shrine has resulted in an array of unfortunate accidents, and most recent, the death of 6 people suspected of arson. Alright, let's start a new mystery. This is one of those depraved roguelikes. Kinda. It's more just, there's a series of stories. You can get the same mystery every time, or, you know, there's a couple mysteries they cycle through. The events you might get solving them might change. There's random events, but it's more like, somewhat, but maybe not fully. There's a fixed amount of events. It's not like you're going through a randomly generated dungeon or whatever. It's more a question of, you know, there's a static amount of things. What are you going to encounter? Collectible and morbid events. Here are the 5. Okay, Vicious Verses of a Violent Vigil. I've done 1 of 3 endings for that one. Macabre Memoir of Morbid Mermaids. Tragic Tale of Thaumaturgy's Teacher. Horrible History of Household Hell. And Sorrowful Saga of the Moonlit Sailors. These I haven't even done. And there is a thing of, like, maybe you want to do one of these first and the other one next, just in case. Because sometimes, you know, you might get skills you can use later. The Sorrowful Saga of the Moonlit Sailors. It began with one fisherman who dragged something truly awful from the belly of the ocean. A dark, writhing ooze that mesmerized him beyond control. He hid himself away for a week, adoring it, not to be seen until one moonlit night, when a young girl spotted his boat drifting away, a single lantern swinging at the helm, and the captivated fisherman singing eerily to his catch. Now more and more fishermen have begun to find the vile ooze in their nets, and one by one, they are all disappearing. Soon, the ocean will have taken them all. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so you start your investigation at over here, rumors at the fish market. Again, there's a lot of, like, little things, like if you rest during a mission, you lose the status tireless, which is helpful. There's a lot of things, like it's hard. You just kind of have to get used to it. So you can travel to all these different places, but realistically, you only needed to investigate specific areas. Also, there's a dog that sells you stuff. See? Told you. He's so friendly. How many funds do I have? I have 5 funds. Listen, I would buy so much from this guy if he was available, you know? Just saying. A knife would be nice. I'm buying a knife right out of the gate. Alright, equip. Stick knife. Wanchan. Okay, let's investigate downtown. I could recruit some allies at school, but while you walk through the crowded space, someone bumps into you and you quickly apologizes. Oh fuck, they're stealing. Fuck! It is, I guess it's slightly D&D-like. You do rolls and you have perception checks, you have dexterity checks, you have strength checks, depending on your stats. Before you realize your wallet is missing, the thief is long gone. God damn it. I should have bought more stuff. You bought a new item, Wolf. When you enter a metro car, you notice an oddly shaped package on the seat opposite you. It's marked with your name. You reach for the package but hesitate. An icy feeling settling to the pit of your stomach. Examine it or ignore it. I mean, it's just kind of luck. It's random. Until you know this event, like, it's either, oh, you get the package, you get a good thing, but you lose 5 reason, or it's you ignore it and you don't get whatever good item is in there, but you end up fine. Listen, baby, I'm a risk taker. Yeah, what if I crushed up my audio? Sorry, I just had the thought. What if I, like, what if I do, how does this sound? This might be too fucking loud. But what if I do this?
Sounds normal, right?
Okay, let's turn that off. I don't know what it sounds like, so I'll take it. Fuck it. Dexterity check failed. It's not until you've unwrapped it that you understand what it is. Shocked, you let it fall to the floor from your bloodied hands. -2 reason. Oh, fuck. What's in the box? Fuck it, I'll leave it on.
Again, I don't know how strong this paranoia... It's a filter called Paranoia Mangler, so I guess that feels fitting. Perception check failure, -2 reason. That sucks. Yeah, if either of these two go down, you lose. Also, if your Doom level gets to 100%, you also lose. When you arrive at the fisherman's house, it stands long vacated. Peering in through the dusty window, you recoil in shock. There's a local legend about a heartbroken seamstress. One stormy night, she broke into a local inn and stitched the unsuspecting guests together. The final gruesome artwork. But that's just a legend, right? Rifle through the cupboard. Cupboard. The cupboard. God, we really... Man, Americans, we fucking speak like stupid idiots. The cupboard. The C-U-B-B-O-R-A-D. Or the cupboard, as it's spelled. The cupboard. The cupboard. Place where cups go. The cupboard. The cupboard. Yeah, I'm putting my dishes in the cupboard. Sorry. With that in mind, let's rifle through the cupboard. The cupboard. The cupboard. I'm not gonna look at the sewing machine. Ah! Shit. Luck check success. Inside the cupboard, you find a sewing kit and decide to leave the room before any legends spring to life. +3 stamina, -1 charisma. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, I love the art in this game, by the way. It's very, very cool. The fisherman's wife lies in the kitchen, mutilated and covered in black marks. Okay. Suddenly a wall before you withers and falls apart, revealing a hole-ridden monstrosity. Oh my god. Hole-ridden thing! I mean, it's a person. -2 reason. Oh, fuck. Sorry, my reason is the biggest problem right now. 7 damage, 8... Chance to hit 45. 5 damage. My chance to hit's really bad. Okay. Also, I love that my basic attack is 51. Just one more. I could add one more, because I have up to 200, but that single extra 1 bit is enough to throw it off. Okay, let's do it. I missed everything? Let's try again. Oh my god, how am I missing so bad? I'm gonna die. This is gonna be the end of, like, immediately. I could run. Wow, I missed again. Kick it. Fuck yeah. Okay, that was rough. Sorry, my chance to hit is so poorly that's really bad, and all my reason's gone. I'm going insane. Surely someone else must have caught one of these. You look around hoping to spot one of them. Travel to the seaside. I've got no money. I'm going crazy. I've got a mangled hand. Attacking combat deals 1 stamina damage to yourself. Well, that sucks. Like I said, this game can be hard. The investigation is taking a toll on you. You start to miss the most obvious leads, plus 4% doom. Oh, great. Great! The young man has glassy eyes and mumbles his replies as he caresses his catch. The beating movements of his arms disturb you. You decide to enter a small, shady bar in the docks. Maybe some of the old fishermen can help you in your quest. However, persuading them to do so might prove difficult. Buy him around. No fisherman would refuse a free round. They tell you tales of sunken cities inhabited by underwater things with too many legs. It's worth the fund. After a slow interrogation, the young man manages to stutter out something about an organized fishing trip. You know, I have a thing that I can, if I discard 2 items, but I don't really have that. It's really beneficial to do these side quests, by the way, but I kinda can't. Crabs are feasting on the bloated corpse, carried to the beach by waves. Okay, discover the corpse, or get fucking bitten by crabs. Let's escape. Escape the beach, sure that the crabs won't leave anything but bones. Okay, never mind, lost of reason. You slip out at night and race toward the beach, terrified of what comes next. The full moon shines, bright in the cloudless night sky. The ink-black ocean waves glimmer eerily. All the residents have drawn their shutters tight and locked their doors. Your footsteps are silent in the sand. The only audible sounds are your ragged breathing and pounding heartbeat. You arrive at the water's edge, breathless. The possessed fishermen's boats fill the horizon with their light. Tiny yellow spots navigating across a dark ocean under a dark sky. You cannot make out the figures on board. Hypnotized, you watch as they bob their way out of the harbor. Their lanterns move farther and farther away, and you hear the odd chanting slowly fade with the wind. You stand in the cold until the final boat is out of sight, and it is pitch black again. There's nothing to do. You head home, the weird chant still in your head. Wow, ending B. This was probably a bad ending. I feel like I probably could have saved them or something, but I don't think I got the right events to happen. No one spoke of the fishermen after they sailed off. Grieving mothers would not let their children anywhere near the cursed beach. Over time, people forgot the last time they saw a boat out on the waves. Alright, I got new events available though. I think it was probably the first time I did that, so the next time I play it, there'll be more chances of other things. 30 experience, -3 doom, tireless, and time passes. Did the water level suddenly increase, or is our city slowly sinking? Oh. Exploring the seaside exploration has a chance of inflicting drenched. Hopefully I don't need to go there anymore. Take a small key. So 12% doom isn't too bad. For one event. You've got to be careful. I need reason. God, taking a cold shower sucks. Yeah, I've got this spell. I'm never gonna use it. It costs 4 reason to escape from combat. That almost feels never worth it. Once a year, a ramen shop appears where it was once an alleyway. The ramen sold inside is made from its former patrons, but can cure any health... Okay, why are you telling me that in the news? Not the fish people going insane. What is it? The Ivermony? What's the fucking... What's that story? I'm brightening up the camera just a little bit. Peep to the people. Someone is standing in the shadow, watching your door. But it's a chthonic god dude, Cthulhu man. What's his name? There's that one story about in the mouth of madness, and then there's fish people. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, so horrible history of household hell. Why not? There are many old mansions around this town. Ooh Manor is one of them. Supposedly haunted by a family of 4 who disappeared without a trace one summer. But is it the only tragic event that took place there? That's fun. I love little haunted mansions. I've talked about that before. It's, you know, it's funny, they always have these ghost hunting shows, and I don't really watch most of them because they're bullshit, right? It was Red Letter Media did a thing about it, because at least some of them are very interested in ghost hunting shows and the lore and the stuff behind it and how they interact. And so they decided to basically do it themselves. They got all the correct ghost hunting equipment, some of which is very expensive, by the way, like even, you know, some of the different meters they use, and went to the Villisca Axe Murder House and filmed it. They talked about how they prepped it, everything they learned doing it, and also filmed themselves at the place. And shocker of all shockers, they didn't get fucking anything. And learned that a lot of times you're just reading into mundane things because you're at the right place. But it's a really fascinating set of videos. It's 2 videos. I really highly recommend it. It's really just going into the bullshit that can be encountered. Friends you've talked with are not sure where the mansion itself is located. But yeah, I would do like a thing. Let's recruit some allies. I love that I can force somebody at knife point to help me. Hey, what's up? I didn't even talk to you. Wow, student A. Hachi. -1 luck. But I guess you can fight for me, and you might die for me, too. What's up? It's been so hard to get any sleep lately. You don't such a kidder. Give me a break. Oh, fuck you. Haru is taking the pen apart and putting it back together over and over. They look fine. Yeah, I do that too. Look, that's me! He's even wearing the clothes I'm wearing. I love the campy ghost hunter videos where the ghost is talking nonsense or giving confusing answers. Oh yeah, it's that, or a door slams. Or they have one of the things that just scrolls through every radio station. A voice box, right? And it's like... and it's like, what? How old are you? Yes. Okay, so how long have you been here? In the closet. It's exactly like that. It's very fun. Because again, when you have those things, you're just reading into it. It's a really fun video. Again, I love the Red Letter Media guys. It's exactly like Basketball Cookie. That's what it's kind of based on. But I love the Red Letter Media guys because they do movie reviews, they talk about me movies, whatever. But that was a really cool thing they did. They got the permission, they got to go to the real Villisca Axe Murder House, which is a real haunted place, covered on some of the ghost hunting shows, and did their little thing, and talk about what each equipment is, how much it costed, how they used it, what mistakes they made, and it's fun. And they're very comedic guys, obviously, so that helps. What a shock! It might be fixed. Anyways, you heard about this computer program that? Wow, you didn't want to didn't want to join me? I took some doom for my person, but whatever. Hey, man. It's a bad time to be out of cash, says the grim-looking man who's standing in your way. Actually, this guy's probably like a G-man. Our company, fortunately, specializes in cases like yours and will gladly help you get back on track. After all, he takes a step closer, and you could swear there is a faint smell of rust around the man. Everyone has something to sell. Jar of blood, fondest memory, or a piece of mind? Imagine some guy tells you that, and you're forced to sell something. Who in their fucking right mind is gonna sell their fondest memory? I guess if you're about to die, if you're like 2 steps from death, but like, yeah, I'm gonna sell you my fondest memory. Or my piece of... No, sell the jar of blood. You startle awake on a park bench. Did you faint? There's no sign of the grim man anywhere, but you find an envelope full of cash inside your pockets. -2 stamina, +2 funds, that's fine. Give him the MLP jar. What if, imagine the MLP jar, the My Little Pony jar, but instead it's blood. Oh, that's really fucked up, actually. I don't want to even think about that. That's disturbing. The building was supposed to be somewhere near the cliffs. You copy the mansion photo from the newspaper and prepare to leave. Do I still have the fucking hand condition? Mangled hand? Can I fix this? I might have to go to the hospital to take care of that. I don't want to enter the morgue. Doctor. Surgery. Oh my god! Sorry, I didn't actually look at the sprite of the fucking mangled hand. It's awful. That's horrible. That's really I don't want to look at that. Oh, that's... that's bad. Talk about a paper cut! Okay, yes, I'll use my 2 funds. I'm taking stamina damage in combat. Place hasty aid with a new injury. Wow, that sucks. Shitty doctor. The road seems to twist and turn when you're not looking. Oh, god damn it. I've got this event before, but I never have the map item to use. You spend hours trying to find a way out. Finally completely exhausted, you end up on the main street as the passage to the blighted neighborhood slowly closes behind you. Let's investigate the seaside. Comparing different mansions, with the sketch you finally find the one. There's only one problem. You'll need a strong rope to enter the mansion through the window. I don't have any funds, so I can't buy a rope, unfortunately. Let's find one. The town's docks are a mix of modern warehouses, small shops, and bars where the alternative crowd gathers. An ancient wooden temple occupies the small hill at the town center. Got to recruit allies, look for... Okay, so warehouse job, I would get funds. Recruit allies, I might get an ally. What does pray at the temple do? Reason! It doesn't matter if you believe or not. The smell of burning incense and old wood calms you down. Nice, that's kind of what I was hoping for. You make it through this window. This is the abandoned mansion your friends have talked about. Let's explore it. Yeah, just break in. It's fine. Let me investigate the seaside one more time, just because it's a side quest. Walking on the beach, you discover a giant charred pit. As you wonder what was burned here and why, you hear a crackling sound getting louder as everything around you becomes scorching hot. Burning Man! Yeah, I can't fight this guy. Can I run? I hate incorporeal ghosts enemies because I don't know how to do it. I'll take 5% Doom. I'll take 5% Doom. I'm not fighting the fireman. You've learned the Cliff Mansion was built on its famous for its extensive cave system. Oh, nice! I got the Architect's Journal. One house owner, however, decided to make use of the cave tunnel. It's a natural concert hall, he claims. Let's investigate. Again, you can get different endings if you do the side quests. They give you extra items. You feel watched. Yeah, let's retreat. -2 reason. You hear a weird noise coming from the locked study. You must find a key. Let's investigate. Corpses are strung up on wire like macabre marionettes with painted smiles and rosy cheeks. God damn it, they're killing my reason right now. You ever seen, Criminal Minds? I think it's, there's one episode where someone does this exact thing. Like weird, like, corpse puppets. Again, we've talked about this before, where, like, if you're dead, and you're having, like, a funeral, and it's like the, you know, the thing before they put him in the ground, everyone's sitting in the church, and you just have, like, strings attached, and they just bounce, you bounce the corpse around. Maybe you have a song, a sing-along, and the corpse is just, like, dancing. I'd do that. Investigating room. Dude, really? Again? Okay, fine. You want to take more blood? More funds. Yeah, you kind of always need funds, because otherwise you'll get the money man. You enter a room full of wooden statues. You are amazed by how realistic some of them look. So realistic, in fact, that you could have sworn one of them blinked. Pillar vampire living in the walls. Why does everything do goddamn damage? What do you call it? Reason damage. Fuck it, I'll take it. Nice. You know what I could do? 72% chance. That's guaranteed. This should, like, pretty much kill a guy. Beautiful. Hey, level up. Again, you do level up. You do want to kill enemies, but it's also typically more dangerous. Arcane Grasp, which is 2 additional spell slots. Dexterity. I don't need spells. I mean, they're helpful, but there's always downsides. I've never been a spell guy in this game. Let me get Dexterity, and I really want to go for Strength, but my reason is so low right now that I feel like I have to take it. Sorry. Go for it. It's supposed to be the work of an enemy stand. You know, I've never seen or watched or read JoJo. I feel bad about that, to be honest. In the mirror, you catch a glimpse of something that shouldn't be there. +2 doom. Great. You enter the art workshop. The room is cluttered with half-finished sculptures and bizarre masks hanging on the wall. One sculpture strikes you as eerily realistic. Check out the sculpture or check out the masks? I'm a big mask fan. Love a good mask. I love that samba beat. Listen, okay. I made him. You know what? Okay, this is back in high school. I was in art class, obviously, and there was one moment where we had to like make masks. You make a mold, do plaster, and you have to like construct and paint the mask. And I made a face mask of Majora's Mask, and it was painted, and it was structurally sound, and it looked cool, and it was a full Majora's Mask from the game Majora's Mask. It wasn't like the cleanest, but it was really nice looking, actually, for what I could manage to do with it, with the horns and stuff. I don't know what happened to it. I really don't, and it's kind of tragic to me, because every once in a while I forget that I even did that. And then I'm like, oh yeah, where is that? It's gone. Any of my art projects, anything I did, they're missing. It was really cool, man. I mean, also that tells you how big of a Zelda fan I am. But when I think of a mask, that's the first thing I think of. Okay, so naked lady sculpture. You know what? If I check the sculpture, it's gonna be a fight, isn't it? It's not even gonna be a statue. It's gonna be a real person. Check out the masks. One mask looks similar to a design you saw in an occult book. To take it with you. Do I? Funny mask. Put the bottle away. I guess I can't do it here. The funny mask. There's no reason for this memorial to be here. Neither of your parents were from Shiokawa. So why? Who would do this? Is it just to taunt you for what happened? But even still, all the materials are here to perform a seance. If someone left a memorial for my parents in the room I'm exploring with the materials for a seance, I'm not gonna do it. That seems... Maybe I should do it. It was never going to work. You just wanted to meet them, to know if they were proud of their daughter. But it was just as horrible of an idea this time as it was the last time. Dozens of angered spirits flow through you as you collapse the ground, writhing in agony as they punish you for your foolishness. At least you're the only one getting hurt this time. Oh my god, Jesus Christ! I'm sorry! Oh my Jesus! Now I have the curse masochistic. Actually, you know what? I don't think that's that bad. -2 max reason, but gain 1 reason at the end of every counter. I feel that's actually acceptable. Also, I've been exploring this mansion. I found fucking nothing. So, do I have any more status effects? No. I don't need charisma right now. I'm gonna use this. Just to make me a little bit more comfortable before I fight. Yeah, that was ultimate wreck, wasn't it? That was pretty bad. That pair has been following you since morning. You finally managed to lose them, but can't shake the feeling that it'll only get worse. -2 stamina. Great. Great! How have I chosen every room but the correct one? You aren't sure what to expect. The sturdy door to the study opens with a creak. The dark, dusty room is empty. Something feels wrong. A faint draft, perhaps? You move the rotten carpet aside to reveal a secret passageway cut directly into the cliff rock. Following a strange song, you discover a hidden passage that leads to an underground chamber connected to the sea. You can't find the source of the sounds, but then it hits you. The acoustics of this place make the waves sound like the most beautiful serenade. Mesmerized, you step closer to the stone altar at the end of the room. I'm gonna explore a little bit more. We'll need a source of light. God damn it, you need a flashlight. Okay, let's step closer. Unholy chants coming from the caves connected to the mansion must have driven the family insane. With no connection to the outside world, they fed on what they had. Themselves. However, this doesn't explain the fresh corpses and wet tracks around the altar. Ending C. Okay, another bad ending. Again, it really is like a D&D in a sense. If you have the right item, if you acquired the right item earlier on, then you could use it to get a different resolution to the ending of whatever you're doing. Which is interesting. Old God stirs. The imposing shadow cast by the old lighthouse is getting longer each day. Lighthouse gets... Oh, god damn it! Lighthouse gets an additional floor? That sucks. It's a bad one. Alright, take a bath. I need reason. What is in my storage right now? Funny mask. One stamina reason at the beginning of a combat encounter. Yeah, I look... Oh god, I look scary. That's not very funny to me, that's just freaky. Anybody at my peephole? No. I am a peephole checker. Sometimes I hear a sound, I'll rush to my door just to see. Terribly bad habit. Yeah, there are custom mysteries and like mods and stuff you can use for your own stuff, which I've never delved into because I feel like I haven't done enough stuff. Oh, that's just the funny mask. Tragic Tale of a Thaumaturgy Teacher. I got the A one last time, so actually there's 5 endings for mermaids? Let's just go in order. But yeah, I'm doing fine. I'm losing my grip on reality a little bit, but it's okay. 2B used to be one of the most outstanding classes in school. At least before their teacher's disappearance. Her replacement glides through the school, entrancing all those around her with her soft voice and calm, emotional eyes. She seems nice. Now she stands at the front of the class, scribbling occult symbols in chalk and hissing lessons about the old gods. The children no longer play, but sit in their seats until dark, chanting along, learning of their eldritch masters and preparing to serve them. Yeah, that seems problematic. Following a rumor, you visit the house of a schoolgirl who acted really strange in class. Girl's parents sit crying in the living room and fearfully point you upstairs. Dude, imagine you're so freaked up that your parents cry. Hey, you're my neighbor. Hey, I'm really busy today. Let's hang out some other time, okay? Fine. But no, you're such a freak kid that your parents are sobbing in the living room. Oh yeah, I have an ally, I forgot. Wandering through an empty corridor, you find an old vending machine. You don't recognize the brand of sodas inside, but you could really use a drink. Alright, get the most expensive one, or get the cheapest one? I mean, I never look at a vending machine and think, oh, I gotta get the priciest or cheap. I think, I want a Dr. Pepper, or you know what I mean? And then I just tank the cost. Because it's not gonna be like more than $5. It's more than $2 often. The expensive one could be a trap, but the cheapest one could be utter shit. I'm a cheapo, fuck it. Dexterity check, success! You buy a can of off-brand soda and take a sip. It tastes a little odd, but you enjoy the drink anyway. Nice. You know, it's rare, but it's nice when you have an event and all your rolls are great and things work out. She sits in her bedroom in a bloodstained uniform. A dead rat lying in her hands. Ask why she killed it. She just grins. You know, what else could I... Sorry, I'm just thinking about what else I could put on the camera that can be seen. If I draw like a spooky face. Just, not even scary. You can't... How do you make a scary drawing? You just do like... You know? No idea. Is it visible? Oh my god, yeah it is! See, it looks scary with the Game Boy camera. Because you can just barely make out what the fuck it is. How's it look, ladies and gentlemen? What if I make the... There you go. Very fun, sorry. I love it. It's a stupid convoluted setup, and I had to stay up late last night because I had to do a bunch of shit and I ended up doing it, but... A Slenderman drawing. Man, when I look at the Slenderman drawings, I'm like, man, this guy is a fucking shit-ass artist. Mr. Ooh, your neighbor is a horror manga artist. He's struggling to come up with a satisfying ending for his newest story. Okay, saying, what's that picture feels like a fucking terrible option. I'm gonna lose reason. If I share his experience, I feel like I'm gonna lose... I don't know. Fuck it. You catch a glimpse of the painted thing. Suddenly you feel very weak and excuse yourself to leave. Something truly evil has you in its grasp? What the fuck does that mean? That feels like bad. That feels really bad. That doesn't feel like a good choice. I chose it knowing it was bad, but... Another lead. The former teacher of the class may prove more useful. Knocking on the door, however, gets you no answer. Just subtle chittering behind the door. Okay. Instant death soon. I hope fucking not. Feeling hungry, you enter the small local restaurant and the daily special made with today's catch. Where the hell did those fishermen go? That like fucking roach sushi? One bite, or no way you're gonna eat that shit. Sorry, I'm not eating itadakima. No, fuck off. The smell of the dish almost makes you sick and you run out of the ghastly restaurant. A little boy from school has just been attacked by his classmates. Jesus. Someone has been branding the patients with occult symbols. Oh, god damn it, I didn't choose the skill. I could have chosen the skill earlier. Branded like cattle! Are they preparing a feast for their eldritch masters? Plus 4% doom. You find him in the hospital covered in bites. Just what is with this whole summoning that he speaks between his sobs? That's awful. You meet with your friend, who has recently started her nurse practice. You lazily chat on the roof of the hospital, watching the sunset. Now would be the perfect time to ask about the recent unearthly events. I feel like I don't want to ruin the calm moment. Sometimes it's better not to know. You chat until your friend's break is over. Yeah, nice. I feel like I need to go downtown. Downtown! I don't think there's any items I can use. Stop right there, you hear a voice coming from behind you. You won't destroy my life's work. Who the fuck are you? -3 stamina, but he's only got 12 HP. I could kill this guy if I'm... The chance of this is 55, 65, 75. Fuck it. This is... please kill this guy in one hit. Please kill this guy all. Fuck! Okay, fine. Not the greatest, but, you know, we're alive. One more time. Investigate downtown. Through the dirty restaurant, you notice a shady-looking man wearing a jacket covered in strange symbols. He stops in front of a house, visibly nervous. Before he enters the house, he turns around as if he's checking for any unwanted followers. What could it mean? Follow the weird man, call the police, do nothing, or ask the waiter. Fuck it, I'm gonna follow strangers. Perception check failure. The door is locked, but you think you can repeat the knocking pattern the suspicious man used. Nothing happens. God damn it. I got schematics. You know what? I just realized I kind of want the B for this one, because I haven't gotten it, which probably means I shouldn't be doing the side quests. Although, to be fair, I don't know what leads to the A route or the B route. You enter the school bathroom to wash your face with cold water. A sudden noise behind you stops you in your tracks. One of the stall doors is opened on its own. I just close it again. Someone opens the stall, just close it for them. That was stupid. You walk to the door and try to close it, but someone is blocking it. When you look up, you see a ghostly pale hand holding the door. A girl in a tattered uniform is standing there. Her head twists unnaturally as she makes a roaring, rattling noise. A door behind you slams shut. Oh, hello, toilet ghost. How do I attack you? Two reasons pretty bad. You know what? I'm gonna spend money. Why not? And again, I've put all my money gone. Kill this. Ooh, a new level. Folklore studies, arcane grasp, or perception. Again, these things have more benefits than just the +1 of whatever it gives you. I feel like perception is always good. I'm taking perception. And I'm getting strength. Combat's better. I mean, all the other stuff is good, but... What's that? Pick it up. Corpse dust! Use 20 XP, -2 luck. What is my luck? What even is my luck? A tall woman with an unsettling face and twitching lips stops you. I'll be your new biology teacher. Could you help me move some stuff to my new office? All of these things feel like, why would you ever say help? But there has to be times when it works out. Luck check failure. Okay, it's luck. The creepy substitute teacher hands you a dusty old biological specimens. The rancid smell of formalin almost makes you drop the jar. Should fetuses have so many legs? We're here. Investigate the classroom. You sneak in through a window and skulk across the shadowy corridors. All the classrooms have emptied out. Peering into one, you spot the corpse of a teacher, nailed to the chalkboard. Shaking, you approach it. Also, we're a school child, and we're just going out of here and just fucking looking at corpses and shit. It's like, what are we doing? You spot an odd bulge protruding from his stomach. It writhes against your fingers as you probe it. Don't touch him! Suddenly, the teacher's chest rips apart, showering the classroom with gore. From within, a child coated in meat and intestines leaps out, screeching with joy. Great! Corpse Party student. Oh, sorry, giving Corpse Party vibes. Gore-covered student. Jesus. I know so little about Corpse Party. Not that I need to, but... a pretty good base chance of hitting, to be honest. Ooh, enemy's weak against this type of damage. That's great. Yeah, fuck it. Beautiful! As you near the gym hall, the chanting and rhythmic drums grow louder, threatening to I just murdered a student, by the way. You creak the door open and stifle a scream. The entire school is gathered around a oh, Jesus. Huge portal surrounded by black candles. From within, the bellowing of the beast being summoned echoes. The teacher stands at the front, covered in a purple robe, her true form revealed. Another... oh, fuck. +3 Doom. Oh, that's not good. What does this do? Oh, it's a ghost enemy, is it? Can I do this? I feel like I can. Oh my god, what can I actually do here? Let me assess. Let me do that as well. And, I don't know, we're gonna clap, 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 slap, slap, slap. Why not? Being against magic. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The portal grows bigger. It does look a little suspicious. Clap, bow, clap, bow, clap. I don't know, defensive actions? Why not? Badly bleeding. Great. We got 2 ritual moves right. I'm not good at this, like, this guessing thing. Clap, bow. Bow, clap, bow. Try that. Bow, clap, clap, bow, clap. Bow, clap. Clap, clap, clap. Bow, clap. God damn it. Bow, clap, 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 bow. Bow, clap, clap, bow, bow. What? I had 4 right before, and it was bow, clap, clap. Bow, bow, clap, bow, clap. It's gotta be, what the fuck? I'm about to fuck, I'm losing. I've lost it. I've got 80% doom, it's too late. I've lost it. Bow, clap, clap, bow, clap. Has 4 moves right. Bow, clap, bow, bow, clap. What? What am I meant to do here? I actually don't know, because I can't fight. I can't hit. I can't attack. Is that a ghost? I can't run. Assess the situation 20 times. It's a bit too late. I'm dead, basically. I mean, there's no chance of me surviving this. I don't really know what I was meant to do here, to be honest. Kill my ally. Wow, I just sacrificed one of my allies for no reason. I think I'm badly bleeding. Yeah, I think so. And whatever I needed to do to beat this, I clearly wasn't prepared. Oh, I didn't see that fuck. Okay, never mind. I'm dead anyways. Just kill me. I missed an option. Doom's ending. No, the Doom. We're already at 100% Doom. Fuck it. Yeah, I'm very badly bleeding. Oh my god. I'm badly bleeding, badly bleeding. That feels like a problem. I guess I still beat this, but... Yeah, I don't think I'm winning this somehow, as I'm dying imminently. Yeah, let's investigate. And then I investigate, and it immediately kills me. You're too late. When you arrive at the museum, the firefighters are struggling to contain the spreading fire. You manage to slip past the police and run inside. You make your way inside the exhibit hall as your skin gets charred. The last thing you see is Itotu, finally breaking through from its marble casket. That sucks. I didn't realize there was anything I could do for that fight there. I just was like, it's a ghost, clearly. Yeah, 115% Doom's pretty bad. I saw 4 new events, solved 3 mysteries, 7 new enemies. Again, even if you lose, at least you get to unlock new events, which is nice. That's par for the course, really. Let's do another run. Ooh, I might need to get some water. Oh, hey. mystery monograph. What other color palette might I... Oh! You know, just do black and white, like this. Typical. Hmm. Yeah, let's do this. One of the core ideas is modularity. Who do I want? World-based game. They all cards you've unlocked through achievements. Oh yes, of course. These unlockables I don't have yet. Continue. Oh, they're seeds. Yeah, that's right. Anyone want the seed of mine? Wait, that sounds wrong. Sorry, I don't want someone to take my seed. My bad. Sorry. Alright, who do I want to be? Look at all these characters. I love the Bit Crushed. Kirie Minami. Aiko Takahashi. Haru. Mizuki. And Koji. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words. The government will sweep this one under the rug. Weren't there other characters? Wasn't there, like, you know, chain-smoking Yakuza man? I guess it would be this guy. Fuck it, I'll be Koji. Cute Thulu? Oh, he's taking my seed. Nobody right now. Yeah, I don't want brittle bones. What's with the camera? Plus perception minus dexterity. Plus strength minus knowledge. Timeline A, World of Horror. Timeline B, Occult Capital of Japan, or Timeline Random. Fuck it. Gonna go on Cultist because that's the middle. That seems like a good... I mean, if I can't beat this, I should probably go easier, but fuck it. I'm stupid. Classic mode. Scenario mode. Endless mode. That's interesting, actually. That is interesting. Classic mode. So I can fight Kthak Atorosu, Spider God, Ithotu, Ath Yolash, or Goizo. You know, the thing forsaken by God. Huh. Yes, my spells cost reason. I kind of want to do Ithotu because I didn't get to fight him last time and win. I finally returned to the Matrix. You know, that is a good point. It didn't occur to me that I could just, like, add an effect filter onto this. I just go, like... green. Like that instead. Now look at me! Again, I could add any color I want, to be honest. Do I want any other colors? No. But I can, but no. But I could. No. Let's do this. Itotu. I do love, by the way, I'm gonna take a use the restroom very quick, but I love the camera. Because I can stand in the back of my house, like my room, and it's very creepy looking. I'll be right back though. sorry. I know it's too fun to just stand there in the background of the camera because it just the lighting changes and you're just a dark silhouette. It's awesome. Insert main here. No. Let's do this. For real. What does camera do? One knowledge. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Brilliant. Okay, give me... Nothing? Can't see the game? Oh, thanks. You didn't miss anything, don't worry. Or did you? You'll never know. Yeah, that happens sometimes, don't worry. I hate staring at myself. Give me experience. Give me clothes. I actually hate this guy. I should have chosen the chain smoker. Badass man, he broke into an apartment. He's cooler than this fucker. Slick Duke. I love how this outfit is called Chad. I don't see this as a Chad outfit. I don't know. Maybe my perception of Chad is... I guess that could be a Chad. Like a fucking disgusting prep. Fucking prep. Sorry, I'm very opinionated against preppy people. Ignore my biases. Oh, hey, man. Wait a second. There's looking good. Inexplicable, yep, and morbid events. What we got? We got thaumaturgy, so that's one we just did. I could try for the B this time. I don't know how, but... So I've done all of the ramen ones. Slit mouth. Horrible household hell, that's one I just did. But different ending, obviously, and blood-curdling botanist. Let's do the ramen one, since I've already done all the endings for this one. It could be whatever. It is disturbing. Fucking rancid ramen is my like, I hate this one. Because it ruins ramen for you. People take a bite, they can't stop. Day and night, the queues stretch out the door. The shambling customers stuff themselves with dish after dish, while the blind owner sits silently behind the counter, grinning and polishing his gleaming knives. You are determined to discover what makes his ramen so enticing. What is its true power? Dog meat? Human meat? The flesh of the gods themselves? Nobody knows. The trouble I'm in. The food critic has a manic look as he describes the ramen. His description makes your stomach churn. Ugh. Let's investigate, I guess. Hey, neighbor. You're busy? Okay. I could go for some ramen. I had some for lunch very quickly in the span of like 10 minutes because I just got home at like 30 minutes before stream. You find an envelope lying on a pillow in your bedroom. Inside is cash and a note from someone who's been watching you. They wish you luck in your task and promise to meet you soon. +2 funds, -1 reason. Great. Shit. You pace back and forth beside your desk, piled high with photographs, notes, and documents relevant to your investigation. You're so close to cracking this wide open. You can taste it. The pieces don't quite fit together. What could you be missing? Think it over again, inspect the photos closer, or talk to your informant. I don't know. Inspect? You notice a commonality that slipped its eye. Great! Perception check. Wow, a really shitty perception check, but whatever. The only true way to investigate is to get to the restaurant yourself. Because it's true. A woman jumps out of her apartment covered in gore. Between sobs, she tries to explain what happened. She was taking a shower when suddenly the shower head started spraying blood. It's like it. The trail of blood leads to the dark apartment. Calm her down or check the bathroom. Calm her down, probably? Charisma check success. The woman sniffs and smiles weakly. You feel like you prevented something awful. Forums? Grab the camera. You know, that's a good point. I don't think I'm going to use this camera, to be honest. I know you might have said that as a joke, but I don't think I'm going to end up using this. Well, you know what? It has one knowledge. That's actually worth keeping for that alone, I think. Let me just get 2 cheap items. What else could I get? I get cigarettes, compass. Plus 2 XP for investigated location. That's really good, isn't it? That's really good. So I'm stocking up. Compass. Equip. Would I rather have perception over knowledge? Kind of, actually. I mean, that's like me in real life. Then I'll discard the camera. Sorry, camera. I know that's good, but... And... Devote. You sneak into the alley in the dead of night. Gagging, you look through the restaurant's garbage. Garbage! It's all vile pulp, though a few chunks of meat look like promising samples. Great, I got smelly meat. My favorite. Alarmed by the sound of glass breaking, you discover a corpse of a policeman lying in a pool of blood. Looks like someone or something tore his throat. Steal his gun, check his wound for clues, or escape before more people... Fuck it, taking his gun. You won't be needing it, for sure, but you feel bad about stealing from a corpse. Whatever, I got it now. Illicit. I love that I have a police... It's just I stole a cop gun. The smell around the restaurant is overpowering. Grease, rot, and... Is that blood you smell? Yeah, I don't like my ramen restaurant to smell like grease and rot. Whatever rot smells like. While you walk through the crowded space, someone stole my money. Oh, but I had a perception check. Because of the flashlight. They stole your wallet, you quickly grab their arm and they drop it before disappearing in the crowd. Plus 5 XP. Finally, you turn to order. 1 ramen, please. The owner's grin widens. Something is wrong. You don't see anyone on the street, and you could have sworn it was crowded just a minute ago. You better hurry out of here. The red bowl is pushed in your face. It's so crowded that you're forced to sit on the floor. Surely that's not legal. You know? To be forced to be like, oh, you're sitting on the floor to eat our food. Eat our fucking slop. Maybe that's just me, but I don't think that's... I think you have to, like, legally mandated to give seating. Unless, I don't know, maybe you're not, but... I feel like there's some... problems with that. Disease-wise. Don't eat the soup. Don't eat it. Don't drink it. Suddenly an empty bottle smashes on the wall behind you. You recover yourself from the glass fragments and notice a masked assailant holding a baseball bat. Rioter? -3 to all. Wow, that sucks. I could do... Yeah, I could do that. Nice. I murdered somebody. I've gotten a new condition, ringing ears. Oh my god, that sucks. All combat actions are slower until the end of the current mystery. But I... Level up? No, I got a prescription. Where could you fill a prescription like this? I don't know. With the slick hand, you fill a vial with the soup and walk out, all without tasting the weird dish. Hey, you want some meat? You look at the charts and cannot believe your eyes. While the standard test didn't detect anything weird, adding drops of human blood revealed something horrible. Whatever this thing is made of, it's alive, beating a soft pulse against the glass. Your friend leaves you with the papers, muttering an excuse and preparing to flee town on the next train. Prepared for a fight, you march down to the restaurant. However, you find no eldritch horror to deal. Instead, you're shocked to find that nothing but a gap in the street. You ignore the distraught customers, still lining up where they remember the entrance. Investigating the grounds, you see something glisten where the kitchen used to be. Cautiously, you look at the chunk of meat, and then jump back with a yell. As it flexes, it opens a weary eye, grins, and wanders off on black, stubby claws. You walk home shaken. In your head, you hear the weird ramen breathing in its bowl. You only stop to throw up on the street. Yeah, that's fucking disgusting. Easy. Going to be an outdoorsman? Deduction. Or charisma. I kind of want a deduction. I'm choosing strength. Deductive reasoning. I'm a genius. What? Oh, god damn it. 5% doom. I mean, it's not the worst one, to be honest. I think I need reason. Yeah, there we go. I'm doing pretty good so far. At least this time around. Household hell. You know what? I could do this differently because I have the flashlight this time. Previously, I didn't. Yeah, let's do this one. I'm not going to read all of this then because I already read this thing about the mansion, but let's do it. Okay, I need allies. God damn it. Kohaku doesn't want to help me. Doi. Kaede. You wanna help? Something off about them. But fuck it, they join me. I know they have a detriment of -1 dexterity, but I can use them for death. As in I will use them to die in my stead. I'm pretty cruel, aren't I? As you enter the school gym, you notice a strange black doll propped up against the wall. As I don't have anatomy class, because I don't know what sex is, I will come closer. Against your better judgment, you approach the doll. What you see makes you gasp in horror. The doll isn't a doll. Oh, that's awful. Oh, that's bad. That's not good. It's been almost a year since a childhood friend moved away to another city. He left suddenly without even saying goodbye. In a recent letter, he apologized for the disappearance and asked you to remove the furniture in his flat. Search his flat. You shine your light. Something glitters at you. Eldritch Amulet. Plus 10 reason when worn. You know what? Oh my god, but it lowers my reason. Oh, that sucks. Sorry. Oh, oh my god, did you just see what fucking happened? I had 16 reason. I put on the amulet, but because my max is 17, it gave me 17. And then when I took the amulet off, it dropped my fucking health, my reason down to 7. Fuck, I guess I'll wear the amulet. What a bitch. This is bullshit. It's very funny, though. That sucks, but that's very funny. Wow, plus 1 reason. Can I wait, switch, very quickly switch. No, it doesn't help. Fuck it, just wear it. Just leave it on. I need the flashlight later on, but... If it's intended. It's probably intended as a fucking bitch of a thing. Can of acid. I have a gun. I don't really need any of these. Let's reinvestigate this one more time. That's very funny though. It's great. That's a great little use. A sudden blast of heat grabs your attention. An older man standing next to you screams in pain as he's engulfed in fire from nowhere. As other people start to panic and help the burn victim, you spot a hooded woman standing in the distance. Pursuer? Dex check failure. Damn. Okay. Hmm. 44. Wait, what did it say? 448 hertz. I feel like I didn't get that last time. That's more information than before. Well, let's see if I have to spend like 1,000 encounters this time, or if it's easier. Give me the mask. The mask was pretty good last time, actually, if I can wear it. Although, man, I need more slots, dude. I only have A, B, and C. Following a suspicious person, you enter an old rundown mansion room. It stinks like spoiled milk and only has 2 doors, one of which you came through. You can't see the strange man anywhere. Plus 1 item. Oh, demon mask this time. Different. There's a local legend about a heartbroken seamstress. Covered. Success. Beautiful. You feel watched. -2 reason. But now I'm curious if I remove this and bring it back. No, that's stupid. Oh, this fucker. Shoot him? Just shoot him. Nothing happens. Do I not have bullets? What the hell? There's nothing here about ammo, so I would assume it just works. I guess I'm out of ammo. Fuck it. Oh god, this sucks. Oh, this really sucks, actually. Sucks so much. Yeah, I might need a better weapon than this police revolver. It was a good weapon when I had it, but... The round window of the Crooked Manor Tower is calling you. You feel your strength drain away as you stare at the bright light. Get lost in the light or fight this feeling. I can't fight this feeling anymore. Fuck it, I'm fighting it. Fuck. -1 reason. Yo, if I take off this Eldritch Amulet, I think I'm gonna die immediately. What the fuck? A parasitic star is looming over the dying civilization. Is this the fate of our planet as well? Enter the destroyed temple. Venture further into the desert or dig through the sand. Let's enter the destroyed temple. Perception check failure. You know, maybe if I had this fucking flashlight equipped, I could have a better perception check. But I can't unequip this fucking amulet. The whole building begins to shake as you enter the room. Suddenly, a stone pillar bursts through the floor where you stood seconds ago. Noticing the arcane symbols painted on the stone, you take a step closer. Touch it, retreat, or study. Study the symbols. -2 reason. Oh my god, I'm losing it. Do I have anything to help me with this? No, I'm just gonna go insane, it's fine. Plus 2% doom. Once again. Feel like you're on the brink of losing your mind, you decide to visit your parents' old friend, Father Yasugi. Hey kiddo, says the priest who's currently moving some boxes in and out of the church building. Could you lend me a hand? Yeah, let me take the heaviest box. Lifting the box, you feel your back cracking, but you manage to get it over with relatively quickly. Oh, that's nice. A cup of hot tea and home-baked cookies made by one of the parishioners. Plus 3 reason. What an excellent little thing. Make your way down. Explore some more. You follow the winding corridor until you stumble across something really strange. Someone has set up a series of vintage-looking speakers. The speakers must be the source of the sounds. You see a knob allowing you to change the frequency. They mentioned, what did they say? 448 hertz. Yeah, because I got more information this time and a flashlight. I can do this extra thing, which I couldn't do previously. One more time. 448 hertz. 448 hertz. Okay. The acoustics of the underground cave make the waves and the machine tone create a ghastly melody, shaking you to the bone. As you move closer to the stone altar, you scream in terror. You are not the only one charmed by the sounds. The cursed chants amplified by the cave system make you dizzy. To your horror, you notice the sound has awakened something else. Oh, great. 89 HP? Excuse me? Kill your ally. Wow, just sacrifice your ally. Fucking great. That doesn't feel like I should do that. Isn't this like my first mission or something? What am I 45% doing? This is my second one. I just need to assess first. Means awaiting its sacrifice. Do I actually have to kill? Oh my god, do I have to kill my ally? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Wow, I guess that's an option. -3 reason. You throw student D on the altar and stab them in the chest. The coiled body of a gargantuan beast disappears under the waves once again, perhaps satisfied. You have little doubt another family will try to move in the future and be lured by the beast, so you destroy the speakers and set the fire to the whole mansion. Siren sounds get louder. Unholy chants coming from the caves connected to the mansion must have driven this family insane. You, however, decided to take your fate into your own hands. Burning down the mansion will prevent any future family from moving in and discovering the horrible secret of the cave system. Okay. Well, I got ending A this time. I didn't murder somebody in cold blood. But, you know, it's fine. Whatever. Throwing items is more effective. Quick thinking. Quick thinking would have been useful earlier. And I need reason. Like, desperately need reason. Yeah, this amulet fucking sucks, dude. This amulet could be really strong if I have the capability for it. Here it feels heavy, making it hard to breathe. Oh great, rest is less effective. Well, I'm not using it too much anyways. Like that, this amulet could be amazing if you don't put it on too early, like I did. One reason. Didn't see anything weird. What about my neighbor? Oh, what about my storage? I got all sorts of shit last time. Got a branch. I have no bullets for this. So, I feel like the branch might be better right now. I don't know. What is this? Demon Mask, +1 damage, -4 max stamina. Not bad either. None of these are bad. All these are pretty good, actually. Sewing kit. What does this do? Pretty good to have. Yeah, I'll put this back, and I'll equip the branch for now. Because if I'm out of bullets, what am I fucking meant to do? Nothing. Okay. I think we're good. Yeah, I'm doing really shit right now, by the way. If I've done through 2 mysteries and I've almost 50% Doom, that's really bad. Yeah, let's do this mystery again. The one that killed me last time. Hey, neighbor. Neighborino. Nice to speak with you. I can still win, potentially, but I am very disadvantaged right now. Hello, Gossip. Oh, you don't look so good. And you attack my reason. Of course you could. None of these are very good, to be honest. It's all I can manage, but... Yeah, it's funny, if I take out this amulet, I die immediately. I just die. I would immediately just, like, lose my health. As you glance around, you notice that more and more people are wearing masks. Unlike anything you've ever seen before. As you turn to your friends for reassurance, you notice that some also wear these eerie masks. Their voices sound muffled and distorted, and you can't shake off the feeling that they're not quite themselves. The hairs on the back of your neck stand on end as you realize something is terribly wrong. Are they hiding something? They are preparing for something, clearly. A sense of dread creeps over you as the masked people are swarming through the store, filling their carts with food and survival equipment. You notice the goods prices have already skyrocketed. Damn. -2 funds. I could sell stuff. You had no idea that the funeral you've been invited to would end with the guests slashing their hands to feed the deceased with their blood. You stay at the back, shocked by how grotesque it is. Suddenly the guests turn their heads in your direction. Follow the opposite tradition or fight your way out. I don't think I can talk them out of this. -1 stamina. As gruesome as it is, it's still a tradition. However, you can't shake the feeling that the deceased smiled slightly as you carefully cut your hand. Yeah, that's unfortunate. My status is fine. -2 reason, great. Just fucking wonderful. Oh, jar blood, yep. Let's go back to school. Can anyone give me, like, a peace of mind? You reach the spot where you and the interviewee agreed to meet, and sure enough, she's waiting there for you. She looks nervous, about more than just being alone with you. You're certain she knows something about what happened in that recent missing person incident. I'm gonna act nice. I'm not gonna act like a fucking scary dick. Charisma check, success! You act calmly, sweetly, and like you were a little stupid, goading her into letting her guard down. Before long, she believes you're on her side and confides in you about the last time she saw the missing person. Well, I guess that's good enough. The museum started hanging up posters promoting the Greek exhibit. Unaware of the danger, the opening night may prove to be the last night for all of us. Athotu is coming now, and you know the date, so plus 3 Doom, but 10 XP. Here we go. Teacher near the chalkboard. Odd bulge. Child covered in gore. I need a better weapon than a fucking branch. I'm just bashing him with a fucking stick right now. Hey, it worked. And it's this teacher. What are my chances to attack? Attack the teacher, attack the teacher. Yeah, the fact that I'm getting all these extra Doom things are really bad. Just by the way, I think it's obvious, but... Art knowledge, a bit too late for that. Fuck it, I'll take it. Give me reason. With her dying scream, the teacher throws herself into the portal, dragging the children with her. Her vicious master shows no mercy. You hear it devour them all before the connection shuts. The children will no longer harm anyone, but their parents will weep for them. That's sad. Water level increased. Okay, nice. I'm a little healthier. Okay, so I've got the default story. Although, ironically, the default story, I've only done 1 of 4 endings. Or Bizarre Bruit of a... You know, fuck it, let's do the default one. Spine-chilling story of school scissors. Another boy from your school has disappeared. Rumor has it, a terrible woman has returned from the grave. A woman with the whitest smile and the sharpest scissors. You knew your friend was up to something when he left you his notebook full of cryptic notes. I can send her back where she belongs, he claimed. After he too disappeared, you decided to study the notebook for clues. It details a ritual that claims to stop the wicked woman once and for all. What's the worst thing that could happen? I don't know, man. I get my cheeks cut by a lady with giant pair of scissors like Clock Tower. That's right, I remember this. I need the friend's diary. Let's explore. Needs a Kumi ally. Well, fuck, I don't have that. How specific? This one's like you need a very specific ally to do this. -1 reason. You catch a glimpse of an art class. One disturbing painting draws your attention. Yo, I got art knowledge this time. Which for the first time I've had that skill. That's actually helpful. Use your art knowledge to interpret the weird painting. You gasp in horror but quickly recognize the dystopian surrealist style. You ask the painting so you can sell it to an avid art collector. Wow. Wonderful. No brain. Found an additional page from your friend's diary. It seems that the blessed chalk was left on the roof. Good to know. Something is wrong. Instead of a clear blue sky, you see the bloated corpse of a long-forgotten deity looming over the school's roof. The barrier between worlds is coming apart. You must hurry, or risk being noticed by whatever other eldritch horrors still lurk here. Run then! It says you must hurry, so fucking get out of here. You succeed in grabbing the backpack and return to the staircase leading back to our world. Yeah, the barrier between worlds is pretty fucking thin. Okay, the sigil looks like... six-pointed star with fucking 2 blobs. two blobs, one on the right, one on the left. Like that? That's basically what it is, right? Yeah, I think that's it. I haven't found the holy candles, though. Let me keep exploring. I'm doing it all, man, alright? Do I want to help her? Last time I helped this lady, I fucking, like, got horribly sick. I could have used that earlier, but... Give me one more strength. Let me help her. Why not? Please let me find the holy candles, please. Hearing footsteps behind you, you realize you aren't the only student here. A girl wearing a demon's mask starts giggling as she gets closer. Ugh. Okay, 10 damage. 5! Oh my god! -5 to all? Are you fucking kidding me? Jesus Christ! Box cutter. Found the holy candles in your friend's backpack. Okay, put this, Actually, first things first, use the sewing kit. Okay. Ow. Damage 3, speed 65. Yeah, actually. So, equip this. It might break, but whatever. Alright, let's do the ritual. Wait, what's that? I don't know. What is that? Take a step back as a writhing amorphous mass slowly takes shape. A pillar of heads is nearly reaching the high ceiling. Each face has the same expression of pure hatred. Each mouth screaming the same question. Am I beautiful? Am I beautiful? Am I beautiful? Am I beautiful? Now it's your only chance to send this monstrosity away and put the correct combination of bows and claps to form the banishment. So clap, clap, bow, clap, clap. I mean... Fuck, I don't know. How am I supposed to know? Your only chance. Well, fuck, I don't know. I hope that worked. The first move was wrong. The second move was wrong. Third move was wrong. I'm dead. Well, fuck. That's so like, -2 to everything? The Eldritch Horror is slowly moving towards you, seemingly unaffected by the ritual. No, maybe I removed the Eldritch amulet this time. Just to see to go down to -10 reason. Fuck yeah, dude. Paramedic calmly explains that they found you collapsed in one of the classrooms. He shrugs when you ask him about the scissors woman and your friend. Probably just a heat stroke-induced hallucination, injecting your arm with a needle. The last thing you see before losing consciousness for the second time is the face of the paramedic. 2 old scars are visible on both of his cheeks. I think I'm dead. Got -1 stamina and 0 reason. If I can manage to heal, like, right now... Give me a reason. I got 2 and 2. Yeah, I'm not making it out of here alive. There's no fucking way. Bizarre Bruit of the Blood-Curling Botanist. Your neighbor asked you to help. Her husband Shiro-san has gone missing. She is worried it might be connected with the new fertilizer he ordered from Tokyo. Where and why would he need so much fertilizer? Okay, I need rest. You bandage up your fresh wounds, you phone your best friend and talk about unrelated stuff. Time flies by so fast. +1 stamina, +1 reason. Why do you just have a poster of, like, a panty lady? Pantsu-chan. Oh man, I love Pantsu-chan. Great. I know it's costing Doom, but I need to do this. I will just die, like, imminently if I don't do this. I hate doing this. One more time. 69, nice. We got the business card of a gardening company where the missing man was working. Maybe some of his colleagues could tell you something useful. Let's go. God damn it, I don't have the map. +2 Doom. Last thing I needed right now. Shiro-san has always been a weirdo, but he's good at what he does. Last month he ordered a pack of experimental fungicide from Tokyo. It's always that experimental fungicide. It'll always get you, you know? And to adjust this camera, I have to fucking move my SNES over. Like, literally move it. There we go. Dude, it's always that fungicide. You never know. Someone taps you on your back. Sorry, is this bush still running? I'm so late for our meeting. The boss is going to kill me. Startled, you quickly turn around, shocked by what you see there. Tapeworm Salaryman. And normally you'd be like, oh, what are you doing, man? But I can't afford the Doom. I can't afford anything. Everything's like so slim picking right now. Nice. I'm almost dead again, but I'm fine. The dispatch order is stained with foul-smelling liquid. You think you can make out the address. The house is somewhere in the nearby forest. Let's go. And seasonal floods have closed many of the roads. Wasted a lot of time looking for a safe path. Doom up. Oh god, it's just random trees. Mycology maniac! Oh fuck, I should have explored the school. I'm a big fungus man. Needs steak and knife item. A parasitic organism burrows under the bark, undulating slowly. Oh, that's awful. Knowledge check success. All nearby trees are connected underground. The main branches lead east. Make a mental note to avoid the region. +5 EXP. Let's go south then. The suspicious group you've been following is gathered in a nearby forest. They're enacting some sort of ritual in a clearing up ahead. The only nearby vantage point is a large rock. Let's climb it. Managed to see some of the faces and hear the names of the group. Great! Getting a lot of good rolls right now. Following a trail of rotten fruit, you stumble across a small forest shrine. Probably dedicated to some local spirit. The small statue looks alien and menacing. Well, I'm not going to destroy it. Jeez. Pray. Kneeling by the shrine, you discover a small piece of paper. Another good roll. Give me outdoorsman for now. And I fucking... a reason. I guess. Or stamina, but I'll take reason. For now. I feel like I'm obviously doing poorly, but I feel like I'm also doing good stat-wise. Despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighborhood is starting to change. Location threat levels increase. There's a very loud lawnmower outside. Oh, I don't think you can hear it, but I fucking can. A shape shimmers beneath the surface. With a splashy sound, something emerges from the murky depths. Okay, yeah, I can't fight Leech Girl. Like, I will die if I fight Leech Girl. There is no chance in hell I'm gonna win against her. I've gotta fucking run. Like, +5 Doom, but I gotta get out of here. Sorry. Sorry, Leech Girl. Sorry, but let me be. The investigation. God damn it, +4% Doom. Jesus, this is really bad. 92% Doom right now. Finally, after what felt like hours of following the dirt road, you find the old mansion. It's completely overgrown with plants you've never seen before. In front of the mansion, there's this gardening company minivan filled with boxes. Slowly, you enter the building with caution. You stand in the middle of the room, and suddenly the floor gives way, and you fall down to the basement. Falling through the hole in the floor you find yourself in an overgrown basement. In the corner lies a man you recognize. It's Shiro-san, the missing gardener. You must help him escape. Hey, man. Oh, that's bad. I think all I can do is lead him. I don't know if I can save him this time. Come on, Shiro-san. Just stay alive. Again, if I take damage here, I'm dead. I just die. So I can't actually help him. He's gonna die. I'm sorry, Shiro-san. I've defeated Shiro-san, I'm sorry. The vines whip you, covering your exposed skin in deep lacerations. You cry in pain, dropping the body of Shiro-san. There's no way you'll be able to save him. With a heavy heart, you run, leaving the man you were supposed to protect behind. It's a shitty fucking ending. But, I mean, what did I expect? Okay, so it's lighthouse time. Give me some stamina. Got 4 stamina, 7 reason, and that's it. I never fulfilled this prescription. What could this be used for? Storage that. Storage that. I'm gonna branch just in case. Alright. We might... Well, I'm probably still gonna lose, but we might make it if we can get to the end of this. The ominous lighthouse has been closed down for longer than you can remember. Multiple padlocks prevent you from entering the building. You need 5 keys. Okay, let's enter. Yeah, I can't rest. You finally made it inside the cursed lighthouse. Your gut is telling you 2 things. That whoever, or whatever is behind the weird events must be on the highest floor of this place, that you should run away from this place as far and fast as you can. You're afraid you won't be able to back. There won't be a way back once you start climbing. Let's go. Pray to God these encounters aren't too bad. Following the winding staircase, you find a metal gate that blocks your way. Cable that should be powering it is currently disconnected. The power box itself is covered in a weird, moist goo. And just inhaling the fumes make your eyes itch and water, but to power the gate, you'll need to disconnect a faulty plug. Okay, strength check success. Weird goo burns your fingers, but you quickly manage to separate the faulty plug and connect the proper cable. With a buzz, the gate opens. Following the winding staircase, you are stopped by darkness. A thick black cloud is obscuring your vision, and you can swear something is waiting for you inside of it. Man, thank God! Sorry. Having a flashlight has been so useful. I bought that, like, at the start. Really goddamn handy. The light source seems to repel the darkness, and you continue to climb the staircase safe. Climbing up the winding staircase, you are stopped by a masked man wearing an expensive suit. The rules have changed, kiddo, he says, taking the jacket and mask off. Nothing personal, really. Oh, plus 3% Doom. Can I win this? That's 20 damage right there. I have to. I mean, there's nothing else I can do. There's a chance I can't do this anymore. Oh, actually, I have, got a level up. Leadership and... I don't suppose I can just bring down Doom, right? I don't suppose there's a chance I can just, like, give me 5 less Doom. I'll trade a... Actually, can I? Wait, let me look at something. There's nothing like, oh, you can get rid of this, we'll lower the Doom or something. I don't know. I just had a thought of, like, maybe there's something like that. No spells to get rid of. No. Following the winding staircase, you stop. Wait a minute. Someone broke into your apartment and stole all your clues and newspaper clippings. You pinned them here. The more you study them, you discover you can't remember any of them, except one. The second mystery. So Ramen was first. Was it Household Hell second? That might have been third. I don't remember. Or was it a thaumaturgy teacher? Okay. It might not matter because my Doom is already 99%. There we go. I'm dead. God damn it! I was like one floor. If it wasn't for that fucking guy who does like 3 damage to Doom, I could have done this. Right at the very end. Oh, that was so close. It was right at the end. That was so close. Literally at the, like, I was like a floor away from winning. Saw 12 new events, 11 new enemies, and 2 new achievements. Pretty good. Honestly, the amulet didn't matter in the end of the day. What mattered is the Doom, and the Doom was too high. I could have done it. I could have tamed you. I could have thrown. That I could depose you from your loud throne. But in the end, I wasn't good enough. I just showed the gems that I ain't got the stuff. Should I do one more? Let me do one more quick one. One more quick one. Which would be, Everything. Continue. Yeah, but I had a lot of really good roles in the previous one. Yeah, yep. City of Chicago. Is it even a real city? This man, cigarettes. My age, basically. See, I'm tempted. It's a classic mode, but I'm almost tempted to try scenario mode. Or no, not sorry, endless mode. Because it's just encounters. There's no overarching mystery. It's just encounter from encounter from encounter. I want to try it. I'm fucking with the contrast on my camera. There we go. I'm curious what this is gonna be. Let's try this. One more time. I want Ithotu so badly. Hard knock. Yeah, I don't know how this one is gonna work, to be honest. Thug jacket. Yeah. No idea how this one's gonna work, because I've never tried this mode before. Nice. Let's do this. A reporter from Tokyo was making a documentary about local legends and should be in contact with it. Let's investigate. So we're doomed no matter what, but just keep going anyways. Let's fight. Last time I tried to follow this, let's just talk to them. Using acute anemia as your excuse, you convince the mourners to make an exception. Wow. I never realized I was so charismatic. At least found an empty tent. What could have happened to the owner? A parasitic organism needs steak knife, which I don't have. The bark is flabby and sticky. It makes you recoil in horror. Yeah. Meat tree. My favorite kind of tree. You know, if I turn the contrast up way up... If I turn the contrast way up, I can do this, and then it looks a bit more like a sprite, to be honest. Of course, if I turn the brightness all the way up, you can't fucking see anything. If I turn the contrast all the way up and the brightness all the way down. There we go. Not bad. Let's investigate. What you thought was a What you thought was just a discarded pile of clothes suddenly moves. As it stands up, a cloud of white powder is released into the air. Kinoko gatherer. Oh god, look at this fucking freak. It's a based mushroom enjoyer, but like a freak one. Need to scavenge for an item. Broken bottle? Yeah, what a shitty weapon, but you know what I mean. What's my chance to hit? 60%? Not very good. I feel like I should get out of dodge here, but screw it. Nice. A curious red tree has appeared on the crossroad. Is that a sign? So this is a proper, more roguelike-ish mode. It's got rounds and rewards. I love this dog. In the forest, you hear faint whimpering in the distance. When you find it, you discover a wild dog caught by its hind leg in a bear trap. Dog growls menacingly when you get closer. I'll help. You free the dog, but the rusty mechanism snaps, and the trap closes on your hand. Ow! Fuck. I'm suffering nicotine withdrawal right now. Hey, neighbor. Hey, neighborino. What's up? Yeah, it's just random events. Which is fine. Yeah, you know, this gives me the chance to try stuff I wouldn't try. Like, let's eat the stupid sushi. Doing the eyes of the restaurant guests on your back, you take a small bite of the smelly seafood. It's surprisingly good, but you kindly refuse another serving. Yeah, I mean, doing investigation this way involves a lot of chatting with people. Which is something I couldn't do, I don't think. Like, it's like all these going to strangers and fucking. This is stressful to me. To me, anyways. I don't know. Maybe everyone else it would be much easier to handle. But I would be like, oh fuck, gotta talk to these freaks, random people, ask them questions. This can't be healthy. What are they protecting themselves against? You take a deep breath and the air begins you to feel as heavy as if it's thick with an invisible poison. You cough and your eyes begin to water. The world around you is not as safe as you once thought. -2 stamina. Let's investigate the hospital. I do love the little chibi sprites of them just chilling. As a part of the therapy, some patients took part in art classes. Some of their work fills you with dread. What am I actually investigating? I guess it's infinite, so nothing, but... Following a trail of rotten fruits, let's pray. God damn it. To your horror, you discover a severed human hand behind a statue. Here's the thing about any of these choices. They're all dice rolls. The difference is, what is the punishment and what is the reward? So, one thing could punish you, one thing could reward you, but what are the things? It's always a risk, but if you happen to know what the choices lead to, then you can make a more educated chance at making a choice. Easier said than done, of course, but... Experts are baffled by the sudden appearance of 20 stone statues lined up in the row in the middle of the park. I don't have any spells, so this is useless to me. But fuck it. Oh, goddammit. Location's third level increases. Oh, a reward. 1 item, 1 medical kit, or 1 spell. Green item. Nice ring. Ah. It is a nice ring. I'll wear it. If I punch somebody with it on, that might take damage. I've always checked the cupboard for this one. Let's check the sewing machine for the gruesome, heartbroken seamstress. In the sewing machine, you spot a strange engraving. When you get closer to investigate, your mind is flooded with forbidden knowledge. You leave the room quickly. Third eye. One knowledge and perception until the end of the mystery. Yeah, here's the thing about any of these spells. The cost is so high, where it almost never feels that useful to me. I guess they're useful because they bank reason. You can get rid of them and get reason back, but for me it's like, that's never worth it. Plus 4% Doom. Let me just shop for items real quick. Give me that compass. Alright, let's investigate my apartments. Neighbor, what's up? May of 1984. Auspicious, I don't know. The year is auspicious, but I always like the date. I mean, I'm a May child. I like May. So for me, it's like, it feels special, you know? You are surprised to find a well-dressed man sitting on a rock in the middle of a forest. When you get closer, however, you discover that he's wearing a realistic mask that falls on the ground. What, a mask of his own face? I'd wear that? You have a moment to speak. Ow. Oh, hey. Man, you look... Anyone ever tell you look gorgeous? I feel like this guy's gonna kill me. Yeah, I'm gonna run. I don't think I can make it out of here correctly. Unfortunately, but... I know I'm nicotine withdrawal, dude. Hearing an eerie sound coming from behind the door, you check it. Don't put out the candles the moment you entered. Let's light them again. The moment you light the remaining candle, the ground under the sigil collapses, revealing an impossibly deep hole. Walls are carved into a spiral shape, giving you the illusion of movement. Why would I do that? That seems fucking stupid. Why would I do that? Oh, I died. Oh, sorry, I didn't die. I went insane. That encounter was the final straw. Your mind is snapped, and you've been locked up in an asylum. It would be comforting to accept that you are insane, that no old god is awakening to devour humanity. But the drugs haven't made those horrors disappear. Yeah, I didn't get very far, did I? Well, not great, admittedly, for the endless mode, but hey, it's fun. It's a good way of seeing a lot of events very quickly. Which is neat. But yeah. I thought about going for a longer stream, but my throat hurts and I'm like tired. I still worked a little bit today. And I also streamed for like fucking 4 hours yesterday. Or longer, I don't remember. And I stayed up late last night. But yeah, World of Horror. I wanted to make sure I could stream today, since I might be busy later. I love this game. I think it's really cool, it's really fun. And again, it's obviously reminiscent of D&D in terms of the roles and your stats. There's a lot of cool stories and lines and choices you can make to see different endings, see different routes, see different events, see different characters. It's very, very neat, and it's very well fleshed out, and I think it's very cool. Good soundtrack, good music, good visuals. I don't play it often, but I'll always come back to it during Halloween. And maybe next year, I don't know, maybe next year I might go for some mods. See some custom events to add into the mix. There's plenty I haven't done in this game already. So it's not like I need it. It's not like I need it. But at the same time, I think it could be fun. But yeah. That'll probably be it for now, I think. It was fun. Because if it's not fun, why bother? You know what? No. If I'm doing a creepy outro while I'm the man in the corner of the room staring, I don't need this music playing. You know? I need to be like over here in silence. Yeah, I love the look of this. I think this looks awesome. Remember, y'all, if it's not fun, why bother? Bye-bye. Bye-bye.